ladies, it's nice to be back. I'll talk while I put my tickets in there, so a little unconventional. All the models that you're going to see today are members of the church, young to old, which, you know, we all can't escape the old, but when you consider the alternative. And the last time I did a fashion show here was 2 years ago. Yeah. And as always, when I realize I'm going to be standing in front of everyone, I'm going to go on a diet. That lasts for about a month, and then it takes me a month to lose a pound, and it takes me a day to gain 2. So I've pretty much given that up, and I've just accepted the fact that the only time I'm going to be smoking hot again is when they cremate me. I'll be smoking hot then. The fashion show is divided into 4 parts, the first being business casual. We live in a very casual world today. When you go into a department store and you see someone in their pajama pants, it's like, I think we've gone way over the top with that casual. Right? You go to a wedding and you see them in their jeans and a top. And so, mostly everything you're going to see today is casual though. Let's go with the flow. And we used to sell leggings, we don't anymore. For those of you who decided that it was good to have ladybugs on your pants, and then you go to the grocery store and I have to look at you. That's what made me stop selling them. Especially when the tops are too short, but we all think that we look fabulous, right? Our sunflowers, on body parts, the junk in the trunk. Another thing I discovered in the last 2 years, that with all the phases in our lives that we're going through, I've decided that I've now entered the drop zone. And the drop zone is when everything now is dropping. And I've decided that fashion is made to accommodate the drop zone. As a person who always loved turtlenecks, that's to cover this dropping. Then we have the dome sleeves that covers this top dropping. Then we've got the shark bite tops that cover this dropping. So everything in our wardrobes basically are for having to cover the drop zone. And I can see that the models are ready. Let's get started. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in the zone. I got that sunshine, your palette. It's so phenomenal, baby. All I go get it rockin', so don't stop. It's under the lights and everything goes. No matter how you get it, you close. It's just the I can see but you dance. There's all kinds of different business casual there, right? Okay, let's bring out the first lady with her boots, her cowboy boots she wanted to wear. She's wearing a skirt that has a slit up the middle, so she's very comfortable in it. And this is called a shrunk. And I'm going to show you there's 3 ways to wear it. I'm going to have you hold the mic. We can just pin it here. We can just pin it in the front, let it hang, covering the drop zone. Then we got the French blouson. Which of course gives it the layer look, leveraging around, and the shrunk in the back. And then we can make it into a shrubbery. Very practical piece, right? Very 3 ways. Thank you, Karen. All right, next we have Karen. Karen is wearing one of the most practical pieces I own, in that it's a sweater, a white sweater, and it's got holes. So every time you wear it, they won't know you're wearing the same sweater. You just put something different colored under it. You can make it pink for, Easter, do an orange for the fall, red for the winter. A very practical piece. And she's wearing a tailored pair of pants, which have a little bit of a flare on the bottom, but most importantly, she has pockets. Pockets! Thank you. And of course, we have Miss Lois, who's got her jeans on. Oops. Those are the greatest shoes I've ever seen. She bought them online, Charbonnet shoes, with the little flowers. Are those fabulous or what? Right? You know what I love about shoe shopping? I never find a pair of shoes that made me look fat. Right? So, we're still doing the depression shopping when we feel depressed, right? So, for me, the best thing is go to the shoe store. Because again, I've never seen a pair of shoes that made me look fat. Thank you, Lois. With her black jeans. Amy is wearing a cold shoulder with a long skirt. Yes, that's a great top, isn't it? The cold shoulder, again, because fashion is driven by the drop zone. No one's ever been known to have any rolls here. We don't have them on our shoulders, do we? We got rolls everywhere else, but not on the shoulder. So again, this is another safe bet. Go with the cold shoulder. And it's a flyaway top with pockets. And she's very fabulous. This is, they say, red is power. And this is one powerful lady. Look at that. Look at that jacket. Turn around, matching button in the back. She's wearing a modified pencil skirt. And it's always very important, especially like if I remember correctly, the last time I was here, it was hot, hot, hot. And if we're wearing a tank under a jacket with no sleeves, we would die before we would take our jacket off. But now she's got a top that matches, coordinated, 3/4 sleeve. So if she gets warm, she can take her jacket on and still look fabulous. Right? And start to get dressed into the next outfits. All right. Now we have a mom of 3 who, her job is even more important. This sweater is certainly appropriate for the bus stop. It's warm, but it's not long, so she won't be tripping while she's changing her 10-month-old, her 1-year-old. This is a changeable sweater, because it can't be in the way. If the baby's cold, she can take the baby, put it here, wrap it over the baby. Very practical, right? And now when she takes it off, she looks very smart in her plaid top. She's got the sleeves. So it adds a little femininity. Just because we become moms, we don't still want to have some femininity. And she's wearing one of the P's. There's 4 P's in fashion. Does anybody know what they are? The 4 P's of fashion. All right, go ahead, Jean. Plaid, number 1. Polka dot, number 2. Paisley, number 3. And pinstripe. And if you go home and you look in your closet, I'm sure you'll find something in every one of the 4 P's of fashion. Thank you, Cassie. She's got her button pants on. Now, hold on, Cassie. I had her wear her boots because you know what's great about the button pants? is that she can wear them with her boots, and they go right inside the boot, and they look fabulous. And she doesn't have to fold them up, roll them up, nothing. She just put the boots right on over them. So the button pants are very practical. Thank you. What is this notice of our raffle tickets? Anybody want to play raffle tickets? Because we're going to start doing the drawings in between the segments. I lost Joanne's right there. Joanne, do we want to sell some more tickets? Anybody want to buy any more tickets? I think we're all set. Do we want to draw the first one? Yes. We do. And who do we want to draw that? You? Oh, you're going to draw.
I'm not going to draw. I'm going to hold it up. Okay, but first we're going to start at this end and just work our way down. So the first thing we have is absolutely magnificent. It's a mani-pedi basket. Donated by John and Carol Devine. And it's got a little of everything in it. It's fantastic. Probably all looked. All right. What? 999-187. The next item is a Chili's gift certificate. This is a printed copy. I have the original, and if you win this, bring this over to me, I'll give it to you. Okay?
We're going to do 10.
Okay. This was donated by Jane Simic. 999-576. 999-576. Oh! And you take that. Thank you. All right, this is a rigged auction. Okay. I have to do this because I think it's so adorable. I'm going to do the little black dress and shoes. Donated by the ECW. Okay, Grammys. 999-625. 999-625. I don't have my tickets with me. Hold on. You won it! Oh, her granddaughter is doing December. It all comes in a little bag. And it's good. This is the bag. So we're doing 10 right now. Or you all set?
We'll do Jim's Pizza gift card, $25, donated by Joanne McLeod.
We should have the last person that won draw. Does that make sense? Oh, that's what you've been trying to do. Well, she wants this one. All right.
The number is 999221.
Oh, I know, Joanne and Bob.
Yes. This is a restaurant gift card for Olive Garden, donated by Trish Churchill for $25.
Church, little black dress. Little black dress.
999742. Yeah, I said
And if you bring this over to me after, I will give you what the wrong code. The next one is a Walmart gift card for $50 donated by Susan Bergdorf. And did we get who donated that one? Let me see who donated this one. Trish Churchill. Thank you, Trish.
A lot of tickets in this bag.
Excellent. You know, you gotta check your... It's a... And all the girls are right there. If you bring it over here, she'll take it.
Yes. 999656.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, we'll be doing more after the second segment. This next segment is fun. Everyone likes to have some fun, so we want to be dressing for fun. Let's see if our ladies are ready. Yep. I think they are. Okay. Here we go. There's some girls that look like they want to have some fun, right? Come on out here, Miss Kathy. She's got, obviously, a sweater on. These are Puros. We carry just a few sweaters. Unfortunately, we have not found any made in the United States that we can afford to sell because they're so expensive, even wholesale. This one, however, is a Pure. And if anyone's familiar with sweaters, pure as the Cadillac, 100% cotton. It used to be made in Canada, but I guess we're not talking anymore, so we can't get them. Anyways, and then there's the buttons. Their signature is the buttons. It's a very classic, and again, she's wearing it as a jacket again, making it less cumbersome to have a jacket on. And now we're getting special music, and she's got Yankees. Oh, I was happy till I looked up. Wait a minute. Are we on the New York side of Connecticut? Is that what it is?
No.
We live in,
We're always on the New York side.
Yes.
are we? Always New York, 'cause we live in Summers, and we're on the Massachusetts side. Right. Oh, so you were definitely closer, but I never know where I am, you know what I mean? It's like calling Jackie O. You never call her Jackie O, you're in Massachusetts, Jackie Kennedy. So, she's still a Kennedy. All right, come on out here. And she's got her jeans on. This is something, a swing cut. The colors are beautiful and it's certainly appropriate to wear with your jeans. And again, she looks appropriate. She's got plenty of room to wear with her jeans, and it's got a finished bottom to it. And the best thing about a 3/4 sleeve is there is no wrong length. You've got short arms if you've got long arms. No one's ever said you got the wrong length on when you wear a 3/4. Very appropriate. Thank you, Karen. Okay, get rid of these pants. Now, when she came to the shop and she said her favorite color was purple, I said, why not? When you're thin and you can carry it, by all means. These are a little Egyptian looking. She's got her 3/4 sleeves, black swing top on, covering the pants. These are definitely fun pants. They're definitely fun. Yes. And they're hers, she said. Does she look fabulous or what?
Yeah.
She's got her sublimation top on. Sublimation is what they call when you see the white spots missing, which actually in the fashion world ended up to be a mistake. When they were cutting the fabric, they were laying it this way, and there was a couple of pieces below that weren't turned over to the print side. So when they cut them and pulled them out, and if you can imagine, maybe 100 of them, they were throwing those away. So they decided to make it into a fashion statement, and I'm sure everyone's got something with a little sublimation on it. The sublimation, yeah. And she's wearing her royal blue pants. She looks quite fabulous. Feathers. And who said silk can't be fun? Those are silk pants that she's wearing. They're the 3/4 length, which on the pants has become very popular too, because as you know, now that you can spend up to $500 to $1,000 on a pair of shoes, you want the world to see your shoes. Which, no red bottoms, blue shoes, Jimmy shoes, those are ridiculous. Christian Louboutin. I don't think I've spent $1,000 on shoes in my life. Yeah, really, maybe in my lifetime. I have a girl comes in newly engaged, her boyfriend buys her a $900 pair of shoes. She wears them in a $30 dress she bought for me, and it's like, there's something wrong with this picture. But shoes are shoes, and a bright yellow, fabulous sun. I mean, certainly you could even wear this to a wedding if you'd like. She looks appropriate enough. And the yellow is fabulous. And the cold shoulder. You look terrific, Miss Deb. And yes, here they are. They are back. Oh, she's tall. The palazzos. I think at one time everybody had a pair of these pants, right? I'm concerned because if you're not really tall, they make you look puddled. Which is another way is that make you look short. It's like, you feel like you're in the Wizard of Oz. It's like, into the floor, right? But they're everywhere in the runway. I have them with me today in the blue, the black, and red. And the top she's wearing is very comfortable in that you don't have to, other than being able to see through it, but when you pull the sleeve up, usually the problem with the dome sleeve is that when you lift your arms, you can see your bra. But he sewed it. It's so, yes, which makes this blouse great. This is a great summer type, spring type look, because you can be comfortable. And again, because I'm the anti-Spanx girl. Not healthy for you. And let's face it, ladies, when we have our Spanx on, go to a wedding, everything is pulled together, we can't wait to get home and get out of it. And of course, you've got enough gas to fill the station. Because when you wear your Spanx, it puts pressure on the diaphragm and more air rises. It's always very frustrating for ladies. You look very fabulous. Thank you, Kelly. But it always makes me laugh that, you know, we got everything squished in and everything else. Let's face it, it has to go somewhere. I mean, who are we kidding here? So in my case, I hope that it'll push you up and give me a bustling. Doesn't work, doesn't work, tried it. Because you are putting pressure on the diaphragm, when you get home, you feel somewhat like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Because you know what happens when you take it off? It's like all of a sudden you go from this to this. So I say if you have to wear Spanx with it, don't buy it. It's like a $60 to $80 undergarment that you're going to wear the one time, and then when you have to wear it again, you look in your drawers and you realize you gave it away to somebody else who needed it. It's really funny. It's like we very rarely share our clothes, but we share our Spanx. The best way to resolve that problem is you get a pair of extra tall plus size pantyhose. This is an Oprah Winfrey thing, and you pull them up and you attach them to your bra front and back. Smooths you, because the crotch out, so they get out in the bathroom for an hour trying to get out of it. You go to the bathroom, you cut them to the knee, and then you can see your beautifully painted toenails. And then they're $3, and when you get home, you toss them in the garbage. Job is done. You're certainly comfortable enough. Okay, so now we're going to grab some more raffle tickets.
This is the Scentsy basket, value $80.85, donated by Jean Keating. And the winner is 999723. Next one is the Panera gift card, value $25, donated by Lois Emmanuel. Yeah, a lot of tickets in there. 999584.
The winner's on this side of the room.
999584. Let me look at my ticket.
Kind of rigged it.
You have it? I have the next number. This is great.
This is great. This is excellent. Here you go. Another prize. She won the Panera gift card.
We have Panera and then chili, so I won't have to cook for 2 nights.
No. Yes, somebody else can choose.
Remember, your trust level is very low. I'll pray for you.
Now, what did we hear?
What are we doing?
We are doing.
Okay.
Oh, the little black dress and shoes with the pink bow. It's 12 to 18 months, donated by the ECW. That's the women's.
What's his number?
Secret. 999289.
Back to you, Jerry.
Oh, that one really good. 99928.
So cute. Congratulations.
The next one we're going to do. While you're back there, Pat, would you have her pick the next one? Let me tell you what it is first. And it's not, take it off. So take it off. This is a blue Dragonfly gift card. Donated by Joanne. I have the real card. Can you bring me this?
The winner is 999562. 999.
You guys ready?
This is a salad fixing, and this is the one I want.
Okay.
Donated by.
Donated by Jean Keating, value $60. Salad fixing basket. Surely. 999858.
This is called casual elegance. And as we discussed earlier, everything is very casual. So let's bring our ladies up so we can take a look at their casual elegance. There's an lawyer in the world that wants to see things my way. So, let's talk about you. You look quite fabulous. I'm looking at your necklace. Red chili peppers in it. Fortunately, it does work. The red does work with the jacket. This is a very canvasy kind of fabric, and it's no structure in the back. So it's almost like a poncho. And she's opted to pin it, which will keep it appropriate on her shoulders. I think a couple of ladies tried this on. This is a great jacket, especially when the ladies go to an outdoor wedding. This will keep her warm. Looks great with her pants, which we have to notice have a little sass to them. See? Well, yeah, aren't they fabulous? Yeah, a little sass to them. And her red shoes that she doesn't know what size they are because she bought them Morocco. Said, those are great. What size are they? Because I'm admiring her shoes. She said she doesn't know she was in Morocco. I guess she just tried them all on, right? See the jacket? Now you can see your jacket. You can see your jacket. Did you buy this jacket? Was it this one? Yeah. Turn. You see where her pin is? How it's closed? It looks quite fabulous, right?
The pin, that's a pin, that's not.
Part of the jacket. Yeah. Right, and when you want to figure out where to pin yourself, you put your thumb on your sternum and you go down to your pointer. That's the middle of you. And see how appropriate that looks on her? Because that's what she did. She put her thumb on it and went down to her pointer. It's a great jacket. Look at Karen's got a little bit of her fuzz on. But I mean, how do we dress in the winter and still look not too bundled or anything else? The fabric leads itself to winter. Little fuzziness, the buttons. Same fabric as her pants with the buttons. And she's got sparkle in her fuzz. So she could go to a winter wedding. That's usually do everything. Rose is the one who surprises us all. Boy, does she love her purple, huh? That's a great jacket. And the best part of that jacket is you can wash it. Usually when you get sparkle like that, I don't know what spot clean means, but they all say you can spot clean them. Well, this one you're going to have to throw in the washing machine. And it's got a nice cut to it, free flowing in the front, a seam in the back. So it doesn't look so free-flowing in the back. Not that she needs it, but it gives it a different texture. And she definitely looks like she's ready to have a good time. You can hang it on the ceiling and use it on the disco ball. All right, that's pretty cool. Andrea is wearing the same jacket that Karen had on, and that is because I got reversed. We were going to do a cold shoulder for her fancy. And we put them in a different order, but she still looks nice. The green comes, this jacket comes in green, white, also in red. And the best part of that jacket is he put a bone in the collar. So it will hold the collar up. And it makes you look very Heidi Klum, you know, with your model type jacket. She looks fabulous. And this one's a little Asian, which is great. Well, we're going to show you. She's got a little sparkle underneath. So she goes to church. She looks totally appropriate in her Asian jacket. And then when the dancing starts, she gets to take her jacket off and look equally as fabulous. That's yes. It's coming. The dress. I only have a few inventory, but there are people that now, this is fabulous. In all kinds of war, we want to define and conquer. So you pull this down, and whatever's going on in the middle, you just cut it in half, right? Oh, some of us need to do that, not all of us. You haven't entered the drop zone yet. And let's see in the back. It looks very appropriate. Very appropriate for her age. She could certainly wear that to a wedding, a Christmas party, New Year's Eve. And what I forgot to mention is the most expensive single item we have is $45. That's a $30 dress. And the only reason now we can deliver these things, and I don't like the word cheaply, as inexpensively, is because we go to the factories. I don't have a sales rep that comes to my store and he gets paid $25. Because the more people that get involved in the process, the more it costs, because everybody's got to make money. So because it's just like, I look at Kelsey every time I see that dress, I smile. Because you think one would know better than bring their daughter to wholesale shopping. Well, we bought that dress in New York. She loved it. You sit there and they have a runway that you literally get to sit on if you're buying clothes. And Michael was with me because we used it all together. And my daughter decided that she had a lot of friends getting married. And she was going to need some things to wear to their, she's at the 30 age when they're all getting married. And then 2 years from now, they'll all be going to baby showers. We all gone through those cycles in our lives. And the only sad part is she wanted that dress and she wanted more than life. I have to buy 8 of them. She said, oh Mom, I really need that dress. And I'm thinking, you do understand I need to buy 8 of them to get that one dress. Yeah, you'll take one? I am at the shop. And every time I look at it, it's a reminder to me that you never bring your daughter with you when you're buying clothes. I don't get to buy one of anything. I need to buy multiple of them. Yes, you never bring them with you. Never. So anyways, before we go any further, the next segment of this is black dresses. Because we have the little black dress. And the reason I commented on her New York hat is because we're Boston. We live in Summers, right outside of Massachusetts. And Mike's brothers, Tom and Steve, have season tickets. And now that we're all getting older, we've decided that we need to talk to ourselves. And the deal was that whichever one of Tom or Steve that passes first, that he somehow lets the other brother know if there's baseball in heaven. It's my signature. So the winter comes and Tom passes away. Steve's sitting in his season tickets. He's going, I can't believe it. He hasn't let me know. And just as he's thinking this, he hears, psst, psst. And he looks up and he goes, Tom, is that you finally? He said, yes. He said, but you promised me you'd let me know if there's baseball in heaven. He goes, well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. He said, the good news is you can run like you're a young man again. You can hit the ball like you've never been able to hit the ball. You can catch. He said, that's the good news. So Steve, with that kind of news, what could possibly be the bad news? He said, the bad news is you're pitching tomorrow. Therefore, everyone needs a little black dress. Well, anyways, when you're a fashion show, that's our signature joke. That's our signature joke because everyone does need a little black dress. The other joke, but I think we're going to do more tickets. Where is my ticket, people? More raffle. And keep in mind, after the show, you will be able to purchase some of the clothing that you see when we're there. And we also donate 15% of what we sell to the church. So when you're shopping,
The score is Pat 2, Jerry 9. Okay, these next things need a little bit of description. It's my donation. They're Color Street nail polish strips. It's actual nail polish. It's on a strip. You put it on your finger, you file the end off, and you're done. And that's what I've been wearing lately, and so I donate.
I read it the same time.
You
I
what?
learned some too.
Are you really? Oh, fantastic.
Okay, I see. You go for it.
No.
The number is 999196. 999196. Do you have your check?
Jerry, just one there.
Okay, let's draw again, because I have more sets of those at home that you can draw again. No, I didn't win, but I didn't win, I won them, but I'll let somebody else.
I have them on.
You do? Let's see.
I don't know.
Okay, I see. Oh, for heaven's sake, they look wonderful.
And these are not.
Yeah.
All right, the number is 999208. 999208. You won again.
I put a ton of cards. All right.
Oh, for me.
All right, thank you. I guess it was meant to be. This is for the last little black dress. That one.
I want a winner cake.
Really? Yeah, it probably fit you too. Okay, the number is 999479. 999479. Nine, 479. Are they yours?
You do? You're gonna wear them for it?
Okay, this is for the Target gift card, value $25, donated by Margaret Shields.
Just one that, oh, Joanne, you want to pick?
Nine 623. Yes? Yes, that's right. Margaret Shields. There you go. Thank you. This is a gift certificate. 2 1/2-hour guitar lessons, value $60, donated by Jean Nolan. $999,318.
Yahoo!
Knowing that, but I got him a guitar 5 years ago, and he's gonna learn how to use it.
He's so funny. I ran into them at CVS last night. Stopped by. I stopped to grab some water somewhere in Denver. John, I think you're ready, John.
Okay, from the black dress. The purpose of this is to do a little black dress that you can wear all seasons for all reasons. Let's bring them on up. First, I want to thank all of our models. This is the time to do that. I'm going to change this one dress so that you can wear it all year, all seasons, all reasons. And our first model, Kathy, is going to be fall, because that's what we are, and we're going to turn her dress into a skirt. This is the long tank dress, obviously. This is a $25 dress. And now you can see she's got it into a skirt. And she's got it into a skirt. Next, you can see in the middle, you're done. Miss Karen. She is going to be winter. All right, let's make her winter. The palazzo pants, Laura's making a comeback too. It is true, if you hold on to it for 10 years, I don't know where you're supposed to store it, but if you hold on to it for 10 years, it will come back. Thank you. Next we have Rose. She's going to be our spring girl. She'll be flowers. She's got her pink and her spring colors. She's wearing her dress for spring. We've made an adjustment to her by putting a gown, milk cap, and an elastic band to bring it in a little because she's on the underside. She looks fabulous. And there you have spring.
Spin, Mom.
You are going to have Debbie's summer. So we're going to have Debbie, or someone. Now her black dress is summer. Short in the front, but it's long in the back. It almost gives it the Audrey Hepburn coat look. Remember the coat dresses, where the dress and the jacket were the same length. And now we have spring. Summer. Here's summer. And come on out here, Miss Andrea. Miss Andrea, sometimes you just need a solid black dress with your solid blacks. Totally appropriate for those nights and those days that you just need to be in black, but you want to be comfortable. There you go, in her black. And she's got the shawl. And as we know, going through our lives, we've always heard weddings and funerals. Well, there's the funeral, we're about to do the wedding. She's taken her black dress and made it appropriate to go to a wedding. Her color, she's hooking it up there. There you go. It's a little black dress that you can wear all seasons, all reasons. There we go, thank you. And everything you've seen is with us, available for purchase. So again, I want to thank you. It's been a pleasure being here. It's not quite as hot as it was the last time, remember? Oh, it was hot. All right, and with that, we're going to say goodbye.